Hi, my friend. I trust you're having an excellent day. I'm just so glad that someone told me what I'm about to tell you. I'm so glad that I received the postcard in the mail, that I even saw someone online talking about it. And so let's just get right into it. So, is it worth exploring? So, today we're talking about how you can start a $50 direct mail business in a box, is what I'm calling it. And business in a box means you get what you need to start. And so I just want to share with you or show you what caught my attention about this particular income stream. So you start with a starter kit, you get 200 postcards, 200 labels, and you get all that for $50, which, if you know anything about direct mail, it can be a little pricey, which is, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this is another reason why I really like this system. And so, what about the stamps? So, you get the 200 postcards, you get the 200 mailing labels for $50. But what about stamps? Because if you've been exploring a little bit, then you will know that stamps can just be as costly as buying postcards, but they appear to be the most expensive, what I have found. But you can add 200 stamps through the company for an additional $100. You want to get 200 stamps to go with your 200 postcards and your 200 mailing labels. You can add an additional $100 and you'll have 200 stamps. So you still can start a business in the box with, what would that be? $150, right? So that's still really great, you know, but that's what you could do. Or there are other systems out there where you can buy discounted stamps. But I just really like going through the company. And I think I'm going to mention this, but down the road, when you, if you decide to go with this particular company, their postcards and their labels are super inexpensive, like 35 bucks. You can get 200 more postcards and things of that nature, and you want to order stamps through them. It's very economical as well. And that's another reason why I like this, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. So once your kid arrives, you simply, of course, open it up, you explore everything that's in there, and you just get your stamps, you get your postcards, you get your labels, put the labels on your postcards, put your stamps on the postcard, and you drop it in the mail. And that's basically the system. It's a very boring system, but you stay consistent, you can get things done. So you post it, you mail it, and it's done. Can There's not much more to talk about than that, which is very simplistic in nature. What about their referral program? If you refer someone, so if you refer someone and they purchase this starter kit for $50 and meets the company's requirements and all of that, you will earn $25. The company will send you $25 for every person that you refer. So if you're online, you're making videos and they go to the website and sign up, or someone receives your postcard in their mailbox and they go online or they mail in their $50, the company will send you $25. So that's good as well. Yes? Now, you want to see how it works. And of course, can't make any income claims or anything of that nature. But within your starter kit, and this is the part that I wish someone would have stressed to me more. But when you get your starter kit, there's going to be an upgrade form there. And I'm going to show you this information right here on what you're going to see. And so I can show you how it works. So I already talked about how when you pay $50, you get the 200 postcards, 200 stamps. When you get your kit, you're ready to start mailing. Mailing out 200 postcards is a really good start for a direct mail extra income stream. In your upgrade form, in your kit, there's an upgrade form, and you really want to look at that because they have perks and things of that nature to get you in a way where you can possibly follow this grid. So you can upgrade to $100, and that will allow you to start When you refer someone, you can earn 70% commission. So it's $70. When someone that you refers someone, they can earn 70, but you'll earn 20. So that's a plus as well. Okay. And so let's say you get the upgrade form and you want to upgrade to $1,000. Well, that's going to allow you, like I said, can't make any promises, but this is how the company says that it works. When someone you refer and they upgrade to that $1,000 level, you can earn $700. Someone that you refer refers someone, and that person upgrades to the $1,000 level. Well, the person that you referred is going to get 70, but you'll get 200. You see how that works? And so it's very important. You want to start where you can, so get in where you fit in, but just know that any of these levels that you see on that upgrade form is up to the level on how much you're going to receive as far as your commissions when you refer someone. So if you're at the $100 level, but someone upgrades to the $1,000 level, you could potentially miss that, that first time, but you can upgrade so that you can be on that level so you won't miss any more. And that's the part that I wish I had have understood in the beginning, because I did start at the what I call for myself a safe spot, and I did start at the $100 level, but I noticed that um, people were upgrading to. I have it highlighted in yellow. Levels 2, 3, and 4 are like sweet spot areas. It seems like the average or slightly above average person is going to one of those levels. And I just got to inquiring, and the only way I would have known, because I post online and I also do the majority of my work, it's just mailing. But I happened to meet someone online who contacted me, and they told me, "Oh, I saw your video about this postcard program." And I was like, "Oh, great." And that's what triggered it. They let me know, "Oh, I went to level 3." And I'm like, "Oh, wow." So I did receive $70, okay, when they upgraded to level 3, but I could have received 700. So that's what, made me think, if I'm mailing and I'm spending money on mailing, and even though with this company the cost is low, I need to upgrade because this is letting me know what level I want to earn at, right? So there's no cap. If there is a cap, I'm capping myself, if that makes sense. So that's kind of how it works. Like I said, can't guarantee you anything, can't promise you an income. I'm not promising you a particular income, and I'm not telling you what you will earn. Okay, I want to be very clear on that, because no one can tell you that, because you just don't really know what you're going to do and how often you're going to do these things. One thing I can tell you is just to be consistent with your mailings. So if that means you are mailing every week or every other week or once a month, whatever your schedule is, stick to that and just be consistent with it. But I wanted you to see the information for yourself so you can make your own decision. All right. And so, why did I take a closer look? So many reasons. Mainly, I took a closer look at this because the startup cost was low. Prior to this, when I first started looking at direct mail, the entry fee was just a little bit too high for me. I'm very cautious, and it was just a little too high for me. And you're thinking maybe different, but it was a little, my belief in what I could do did not match the cost that it costs to start. So I was looking for something that is relatively low, and I found this. Also, I was looking for something that I can work around my schedule, because when I first started, I was doing a lot of digital marketing, and it just began to take up a lot of my time. My schedule changed, a couple of life lessons began to present themselves, and I was getting a little bit overwhelmed and I didn't want to be overwhelmed. So this here is something that I can do in my own time. I can have my headphones on, listening to my music, and I order my postcards, I get them, I put the label on them, I put the stamp, and then I mail them out. Okay, and I've even gotten to a point now where I am actually creating my own postcards as well and mailing them out. So, why did I take a closer look? The price was a big thing, and that I could work it around my schedule. Okay, so you want to keep it simple, but simple doesn't mean no effort. We hear a lot of people say, "Oh, it's simple and it's easy to do." Simple and easy does not mean no effort. There is an effort that you have to put into this. And just like with any other business or any other thing, whether you're wanting to lose weight, whether you're wanting to save up, to pay for your wedding or travel, whatever it is, it's going to take some effort and some focusedness into that, and consistency, time, and effort. That's what it takes here. I can't fully explain it, but when you are doing a direct mail, being consistent is like key. Being consistent. Okay. So if you're curious, you want to know what the next step is, watch the video just like I did. Look at the information and decide for yourself whether this is something that you want to explore. Okay. And with this particular company, everyone gets an ID number. You don't have to share your name or anything like that. So when you go to the website, you watch the video, and if this is something that you're saying to yourself, I want to explore more, then use the ID number that you see there. Okay. And so I want to thank you for your time. Again, I'm not here to promise you an income. No one can do that. All right. They can just tell you the company's pay plan says that you can earn up to this, but it's not a promise. It's not a guarantee. I'm just really here to share with you and show you what I found and let you decide on if it's something that is right for you. All right. So many blessings to you. Click the link in the video description to get more information.